Welcome back to my channel. As you could see by the title, this is a life update. Okay, so what has happened since I last logged in, since I last made a video? Well, let me clear up. It's not that I don't have videos. I have so many videos saved. However, I haven't been having time to do anything. So since I last come on, I've graduated with my master's in education. I graduated June 1st of this year. I moved back from Florida. I moved back to New Jersey. So I was in Florida and I wasn't happy. I was starting to get homesick, and even though I was working and the money was okay, the apartment was beautiful, the pool, the gym, all the wonderful things that Florida had to offer. However, my family wasn't there, and all I had in Florida was one cousin, and I was homesick. Wanted to go home so bad, but she grew up in Florida, so it's easy for her to get along in Florida. I don't know, to live in Florida. However, I kind of sort of grew up in New York, in Brooklyn to be exact, and New Jersey is close to New York, and being back in New Jersey, I'm close to my mom, my dad, my sisters, my brothers. Well, my brother, since one of them moved to Delaware, but that's another story. But anyway, so I've got my master's in education, and let me know if you guys want a video on becoming a teacher. I could do a video on that, becoming a teacher, how to become a teacher without a background in education, because my bachelor's was in English, it wasn't in education. So, and a whole lot of stuff happened, you guys, that is crazy, and I tried my best to conquer some of my obstacles, or jump over them, as you may say, those hurdles in my life, but I kept on bumping into them. One of the biggest problem was a GPA. So when you graduate from college, make sure you have a GPA 3.0 or higher, or it's gonna be rough getting any kind of job in the education field. So saying that to say, I've been away because I was studying. I've been away because I was kind of stressed out, because I wanted to go back home, which is back home as in back to the north, back to New Jersey, which is where I'm at right now. So the apartment that I'm in, I won't do an apartment tour. It's nothing to rave about. It's just a regular schmegular Jersey apartment that I don't plan to stay in for over a year. I'm going to stay in Jersey though, but not in this apartment. So good news. Today was my first day at my new job. So now I'm a middle school teacher. In Florida, I was teaching high school English. I did 9, 10, and 11th grade. I did all 3 grades while in Florida for almost 2 years. And now that I'm back, I'm doing middle school. I'm not sure which grade I'm doing yet, because today was my first day. And it's a charter school. If anyone need information on how to get into a charter school, drop some questions below, and I'll be more than happy to do a video on how to get in, what you need to do to land that interview, or what you need to do to land the position. I'm thankful and grateful to God for every obstacle that he helped me overcome in my life, because without him, guys, we are nothing. Because when I tell you I had to have faith to move, so I didn't plan to move this summer, but what had happened was my friend was getting married, and I'm so shy and I just came from work. My friend was getting married, and I bought tickets for me and my kids, and I came to the wedding in New York. I came to the wedding the ending of June, and ended up staying by my mom for all of July, and decided I didn't want to go back to Florida. I had a contract to go teach again. I didn't sign, I didn't accept it, but I didn't tell him I wasn't coming back same time. But eventually I resigned from my position. I sent a resignation letter to the principal. But you know, I came to the wedding and realized I want to be here. I didn't want to go back and, you know, stress about, oh my God, I want to go home. So it's so crazy. I was stuck in a lease, and they let me out of the lease in Florida. I went back. I packed all my stuff into a U-Haul, pay over $10. So much money. Got my stuff. My dad flew back with me to Florida. I left the kids with my mom. Flew back to Florida. Packed all my stuff up in a U-Haul. The next day, flew back to Florida the night. Packed the stuff in a U-Haul the next day. Got somebody to drive it back. I even drove for like 6 hours. I drove the U-Haul, and my car was strapped to the back on one of those haulers. So that was new for me. I've never driven a U-Haul before, let alone driving through other states. That was a new experience for me. And you know what? Just driving that U-Haul made me feel like I could do anything I put my mind to. Like I felt powerful, and I felt like there's nothing, and when I say nothing, nothing in this world that I would ever want to do again, and ever even doubt myself. Even though I'm a strong-willed person, I'm very determined, and I'm a go-getter. I like to get up and go get what I want, because I was having issues in Jersey to go teach, and I left and went to Florida and teach. And by the time I got my master's, I came back with the master's, and now I'm able to teach in New Jersey. So it's like, don't give up on your dreams, y'all. Like, if you believe in something, just go ahead and do it. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't. Get up and go do it. And I know I'm over here preaching like Mother Teresa, like I have all the answers. I don't have all the answers. Last week, I ran through my savings, didn't know what I was going to do for money to pay, you know, bills, rent, whatever, car notes, whatever. And it's a blessing to be able to come from work today. And like, it was a long day. I had to get there at 7. I don't get to leave there until 4:45. But it felt so good to be at work. It felt so good to know that you're gonna get a paycheck and your bills are gonna be okay. And on top of that, they pay me more than Florida. And when I say more, I mean this is the highest I've gotten paid throughout my career in education. And this is not the ending, y'all. Like, I want to go further. I don't just want to be in the classroom for the rest of my life. Like, I love education. I love youth development. Like, this is me. Like, I want to one day be a principal, and after that, I want to run my own school. I want to have my own school. Maybe one day I could build a school. So saying that to say, just don't give up on your dreams. My dreams took a while to happen. I'm in my 30s, and I'm just now getting to where I want to be. Where I need to be, I'm not there yet. However, I'm working hard. Like, consistently working hard, because I know where I want to be, and I know that if I just stay focused and don't give up and keep praying, how they say, pray until something happens. Like, I live by that. And as my friend told me, get up and write out your expectations, write out possibilities, write out your dreams. Like, don't let them dry up like a raisin in the sun. Like, just write them out. Write down what you want. What are you expecting for tomorrow? I've found myself writing down stuff as simple as, you know, my positive stuff for the day. Like, today I smiled and it was real. Like, I smiled today and it was real. Like, I didn't smile because I had to smile. I didn't smile because the situation warranted a smile. I smiled because I wanted to. It was real and it felt so good in my soul. Oh my God. I am at a happy place, and I don't want to stay in this happy place. I want to grow in this happy place. So every day I get up and I aspire to be a better version of myself. And I will never stop doing that. But I've preached for long enough, and I'll be back with another video soon enough. I'm not studying anymore, as in studying like in college. And I would like to get my doctorate sooner or later, but not tomorrow. Not next week, not next month, maybe next year. However, thanks streamers for watching, and I'll be back.